Ok, velkommen tilbake. Welcome back til Norgebror. Ok, episode nummer 2. Episode 2. I dag skal vi lære noe nytt. Today we're going to learn something new. We're going to learn to, of course, have more small talk. Now we're going to introduce more about your job. All right, so we're going to speak about this. We're going to speak about your job, ask questions, so new vocabulary there. And I'll explain also some grammar things here that is going to be very important. All right, so I'm not going to speak too long before I'm going to start getting into the conversation. So now I'm going to leave you with today's conversation. Let's go. Shut. Hei. Hei. Hvordan går det? Det går bra. Hva med deg? Det går fint. Takk. Hva jobber du som? Jeg jobber som lærer. Og du? Jeg studerer psykologi. Kult. Liker du å studere? Ja, jeg liker å lese. Hva liker du? Jeg liker å spille fotball og lage mat. Så bra. Hyggelig å snakke med deg. Hyggelig å snakke med deg også. All right, so that was the conversation. Now I'm going to break this down to you so you understand absolutely everything. First, I want you to write down things you did not understand, all right? It's important for your brain to ask questions to yourself. What does that mean? It's a perfect starting point. Even if you don't understand anything with this, the thing I'm doing right now, I think you're doing now, you're going to understand so much more and learn the vocabulary. Because it's all about putting your brain to work and make your brain ask questions. That's the way you learn. All right, now let me explain the conversation. All right, so first, hei. Simple. And then Erik answers, hei, hvordan går det? I assume you know what hvordan går det means now, right? Forhåpentligvis, hopefully. Then Aisha says, det går bra. Hva med deg? This one, hva med deg? What about you? Det går bra. Hva med deg? What about you? Erik, det går fint. Takk. All right, it goes good. Thank you. All right, now we're getting into the new things here. Hva jobber du som? Great question. What do you work as? Here I'm going to put something here that we start with the question word hva, means what, and then followed by the verb. I'm going to teach you this rule because a lot of the time in Norwegian we say question word and then number 2 is the verb when we're using question words. Hva. Pay attention here that the hva means what is silent H. As all the question words in Norwegian, the H is silent. All right, you'll see it. I will keep on repeating this to you. Jobber du som. All right, here we have å jobbe, to work. Jobber is in present tense. Okay, remember that in present tense, what do you work as right now? We put the ER ending to jobber, working in Norwegian. In English, we have the present continuous form. We say, what are you working with? All right. In Norwegian, we always use present tense. We only have one tense in the present tense. Hva jobber du som? What are you working as? Who's saying here? All right, so learn that. We have verbs in present tense in Norwegian has an ER ending. I will explain that later as well. It's going to come up a lot of times. All right, I'm starting now. All right, it's one of the things here. Kult, Erik says. Kult means cool. Kult is something Norwegians use a lot when they answer to things. I use it every day when people say some information to me like, hey, I just finished my exam. Oh, kult. Or I had a very nice day. I did a gym session today. I answer, oh, so kult. Cool. Very Norwegian thing to say. Jeg jobber som. I'm working. Present tense. Jeg jobber. I am working or I work. It's the same thing in Norwegian. Jeg jobber. And then som means as. All right? Jeg jobber som lærer. I'm working as a teacher. Take a look here in Norwegian. When we are stating professions, we don't use the article like the definite one, or the article, all right? We don't say jeg jobber som en lærer, I work as a teacher, like in English. We just say I work as teacher, all right? Same thing when you say that you are a psychologist. Jeg psykolog. We don't say jeg en psykolog, all right? Jeg jobber som ingeniør. I work as engineer. Cut away the I work as an engineer. We don't say it. We just cut the article in Norwegian. It's very strange. That's why we say jeg jobber som lærer. And then we have og du and you. We use it a lot in Norwegian. Og du and you. We use it for asking. It means the same as hva med deg. It's exactly the same thing. I want to teach you both to ask what about you and you. Now Aisha answers, jeg studerer. Jeg studerer, I am studying. Present tense, look at the verb studere. Og studere becomes jeg studerer. ER ending in present tense. Because we're saying it now, I'm studying now, something you do. Okay, it's a part of you, I'm studying, I'm working. We always use the ER ending. Jeg jobber, jeg kommer, jeg bygger. All the verbs, ER ending in present tense. That's what I'm saying. Jeg studerer psykologi. The pronunciation of psykologi is weird. It's written with the PSI. It's very strange, even for me and for Norwegians. So psykologi, okay, it's not so important unless you are actually studying psychology. It's just the more important thing here is jeg studerer. When I explain these conversations, you have to learn what to really remember when I'm speaking. Because jeg studerer, the important thing here is obviously I'm studying, which is important, but it's more of like jeg, the personal pronoun is super important, of course. You need to learn jeg, you use it all the time. And then the verb, you put ER ending in the end when it's present tense. That's something you need to learn. It's very important. Learn the most essential things, and then you can learn to skip the things that are less important. Like I'm teaching you now, psykologi is less important. Jeg studerer is more important, obviously. And then Erik answers here, kult, which means cool. We know already. I assume you know already. Now something important. Liker du å studere? Do you like to study? Look at this. Important note here when he says liker du å studere. Liker means to like. So liker du, like you. When we ask questions in Norwegian, we start with a verb. All right? And when we ask questions without question words, we start with a verb. Do you like? Are you eating? We start with a verb. I'm going to keep on saying this a lot of times. You will understand it with time here. But when we ask you a question, do you like? Okay, we start with the verb. It's one of the only times in Norwegian we start with the verb is liker du, like you. Okay, are you, du. We say the personal pronouns number 2 when we ask questions. That's why I say liker du, do you like? Remember how to say do you like now. Liker du, because take a look at liker du. Do you like? Imagine how many millions of sentences you can make with this combination of words. Liker du Norge? Do you like Norway? Liker du pizza? Liker du trening? Do you like training? Liker du is super powerful. I'm going to have a lesson only with liker du because we use it so much. And then the verb, liker du å studere? Do you like to study? Look at this. When you're asking some verb, using a verb like to like, and then use another verb that do you like, and then a verb, we use infinitive. That's why we say do. It's the same in English. Do you like to study? In Norwegian, to study is å studere. Okay, so we use the verb å studere. Liker du å studere? Do you like to study? Okay, liker du å studere? Learn this. Okay, learn the vocabulary here. All right, and then Aisha answers ja, jeg liker. Oh, yes, I like. And then jeg liker, as we know now, jeg liker å lese. We're using a verb and then another verb. It becomes infinitive, the second one. We're repeating it. Jeg liker å lese. I like to read. So we need to learn how to say to read. And then jeg liker, I like, repeating it. Å lese, to read. Jeg liker å lese. I like to read. Jeg liker å studere. I like to study. Jeg liker å jobbe. I like to work. All right, those things. Jeg liker å lese. Hva liker du? What do you like? Here we have hva, again, which means what. Hva. Hva liker du? What do you like? We're using a question word here, hva, for what. So the verb is number 2 because now we're using a question word. So we say, hva liker du? What do you like? Ja, jeg liker å studere. Hva liker du? What do you like? Erik answers, jeg liker å spille. I like to play. We now know how to say jeg liker. Jeg liker å spille. I like to play. Football. And then I want you to learn this. It's very important. You probably already know it. Is og. Og, og, og is and. It's very important to connect sentences and things. I like to read and to study. I like to play football and to make food, to cook. Å lage mat is to make food, to cook. Å lage mat. Learn this one. Å lage mat. Jeg liker å spille fotball og lage mat. All right? This is a very good sentence for you to say. Jeg liker å spille fotball og lage mat. Let's say, because now you can just take those words to play football and to make food. You can take them and replace them with other things that you like to do. Jeg liker å studere, okay? Og jobbe. For example, I like to study and to work. You can replace those things. That's a magical thing about these sentences. You can memorize and just replace things and it becomes a fully perfect sentence. Okay. Aisha then says, så bra. Så bra is something we say a lot in Norwegian. Kind of like kult, cool, which is more informal, but så bra, I mean, it's just like, so nice. Oh, that's so cool. We use a lot in Norwegian. Så in front of adjectives. Så bra, så kult, so nice, so cool. Så bra, so good. Hyggelig, as we know, means lovely. Hyggelig å snakke med deg. Lovely to speak with you. Nice to speak with you. And then Aisha answers, hyggelig å snakke med deg også. Også is pronounced også, means also. Very important as well, so learn that one, also. Now I have explained the conversation in detail. Repeat it, go back. Learn the things I said here. If you learn the things I said now, okay, the most important thing is the vocabulary and then the grammar as well. Then you will be able to understand this. And then when I keep on making these episodes, you're going to keep on building your vocabulary and understanding more and more and more until you reach fluency. Okay? All right, now it's time to listen to the conversation again. And then now, hopefully, you're going to understand almost everything. Go back and revise until you understand everything. That's going to take your Norwegian to the next level. Kos deg! Enjoy! Hei! Hei! Hvordan går det? Det går bra. Hva med deg? Det går fint. Takk. Hva jobber du som? Jeg jobber som lærer. Og du? Jeg studerer psykologi. Kult. Liker du å studere? Ja, jeg liker å lese. Hva liker du? Jeg liker å spille fotball og lage mat. Så bra! Hyggelig å snakke med deg. Hyggelig å snakke med deg også. All right, hopefully you understood almost everything or everything this time. It's very important that you look through and don't go to the next episode until you understand almost everything. I will say like 95%, okay? 100 preferably. Do that before you go to the next one. You will see the results if you keep on doing this. Trust me on this one. Go through these episodes and learn everything, and then you go to the next one and learn everything. All right, I'll take it slowly in the next episodes and slowly increase more vocabulary, more grammar, so you'll learn in a slow and nice and fun way. All right. So next episode is going to be cool. I'll make it a surprise for you. Going to step up the vocabulary a little bit, but still keep the basics. All right, and I'm going to explain it and make it easy and fun and nice for you. Så vi ses i neste episode. Kos deg. Kjør. Let's go.